Well, welcome to De-Stress December. That is our goal for this experience is to help each one of us de-stress and cultivate peace in our life. And so want to welcome you, whether you're watching live, joining us live, Renata and Zayla and Mandy, welcome. Or if you're watching via replay, it's great to have you as well. My name is David Trotter, if we haven't had a chance to meet, and I help lead the Manifesting Circle that is held every other week at Behind the Lids. Our next one is on December 13th, which is Tuesday, so you can check that out. And I'm honored to be able to invite Lorraine to join us. Now, Lorraine, you have told me your last name once before, and I should have recorded it because I want to get it right. So can you just teach us how to say your last name?
It's Pimienta. So if you speak Spanish, my last name is literally black pepper in Spanish.
Well, I don't speak Spanish, so maybe I could just call you Lorraine Black Pepper.
I like it. I like it. That works.
I don't think so. Pimienta. Okay, I want to make sure I get that right. So, Zayla, great to have you. You're streaming from San Clemente. So glad that you're here with us. So, Lorraine, we're just going to spend a few minutes getting to know Lorraine and her background on meditation, and then we're going to talk. We're going to actually have an experience with Lorraine about experiencing meditation as a tool to help us de-stress. So the last couple of days, day one with Lisa Beebe, we talked about bringing divine light into our heart, and then yesterday with Sarah and I, we talked about catch our breath with Breathwork. And so you can watch either one of those replays on Instagram Reels or on YouTube at the new Behind the Lids YouTube channel. So we've got two tools already, and now Lorraine's going to provide us with a third. Lorraine, tell us about how you were first introduced to meditation. Where did that come into your life?
I was first introduced to meditation in Costa Mesa at Orange Coast College when I was attending many years ago. I think it was like 2007, 2008. And, of course, I've read about meditation, but I wasn't entirely sure how to do it, how it sounded like a very challenging process. Because when you actually read about meditation, you hear about a lot of the masters of meditation who have been meditating for several decades. And it just sounds so intimidating. But I was lucky enough to have a professor at OCC actually teach me about just quieting the mind and using the breath. So that was my first introduction many years ago.
That's awesome. Were you in a place in your life where you particularly needed that? Did it like kind of, it's almost, I guess, what's like when the student's ready, the teacher appears kind of thing. Were you kind of ready for meditation at that moment?
I was looking to solve a couple of, emotional stuff that was going on in my life. I had very much a lot of racing thoughts. And we have, what is it? I don't remember exactly what the data is, but it's something like over 60,000 thoughts in a day. Some of it might be repetitive, but at least about 80% of it can be negative as well. And so that's something that I really struggled with as a teenager and a young person, is to have constant negative thoughts about myself. And I wanted to solve this. And it was through meditation, quieting the mind and quieting that inner critic and that inner voice that can be quite nasty. I mean, the way that inner critic sometimes talks to how we talk to ourselves is how we would never speak to somebody else or speak to a friend or somebody we care about. So meditation allowed me to first really identify that inner critic and then start to quiet it down. And it took some practice, but that was a huge part of my journey, getting that quiet mind. And things really, really went from there.
hmm So for people who are perhaps not into meditation and think, but if I quiet down, those voices are going to get louder, right? I don't want to hear those voices. That's why I'm on my phone. That's why I'm watching TV. That's why you know what I mean? I'm doing all these things. I'm overworking, so I don't hear these voices. So how about somebody who's a little scared to get quiet? You know what I mean? What would you say to them?
That's hard, right? Yes. And that is how some people first experience meditation. Um, it is always intimidating to try something new, but it takes some of that bravery and courage to be okay with being uncomfortable for a few minutes. So there are different techniques in order to really start to help you relax. Number one, you have to have a relaxed body. And that's actually something that we do on Mondays at 6 p.m., the Max Meditation System, that we use neuro-linguistic programming to actually talk to different parts of our body to start to settle it down. So it is really opening up that mind-body connection. And there are different techniques in order to start to really quiet that voice, like this, using our breath. So if those thoughts are coming up from our subconscious, it is using our breath to start to place them and to quiet that down. So we also use another technique to actually placing those thoughts, good or bad, into a visualization that we do, a river that we visualize in the Max Meditation System as well.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I had not mentioned that yet, that Lorraine does lead a 6 p.m. Wednesday night session called the Max Meditation at Behind the Lids in Costa Mesa every week. And I have attended that. And you did lead us through this whole process. I mean, I was relaxing parts of my body that I didn't even know I had. Like you're relaxing my internal organs and all kinds of stuff, you know? And I was so relaxed in that state that I thought, oh my goodness, I'm ready to dive in. I'm ready to dive deep. So very powerful. Um, for people who are stressed in the holiday season and are, maybe it's having to deal with a family member that is a little challenging, or it's all the even external stimuli, just the lights and the sounds and music, and then shopping list, and maybe it's baking or, whatever it might be. Is meditation something that I have to do in the morning, in the evening? Can I do it on the spot? Like, you know what I mean? How could I possibly integrate it into my life?
That's a great question. You can really do meditation at any time. And it just takes some practice to really get comfortable with it. I used to teach the Max Meditation System in London to different corporates, and we were doing that fairly regularly. And after a couple of weeks, when people would attend, they came up to me and said, when I'm on the London Underground during rush hour, physically smashed in there with a lot of people,
Yeah.
I just remember your voice and what you say, and I start to relax different parts of my body. Feet relax, feet relax, feet relax, chest relax, chest relax, chest relax, and I don't feel stressed anymore.
Hmm.
So it's something that you can do, or people have fed back to me that they've done, to really command our body to relax, even in the most stressful situations. And they said it helps enormously.
I love that. I love that. All right. Well, I'd love to just give you kind of the floor and say, lead us through an experience. Help us relax.
Great, great. I'd love. So what we can do, and how I've always been taught to meditate is, comfortably sitting on a chair. The etheric field is about 3 feet up from the floor, so it's good to have at least your head in the etheric field. So floor chair is absolutely fine. So we get nice and comfortable. It's better if you have a back to your chair, and then you can place your hands just open on your lap with your feet planted on the floor, or if you're sitting on the floor in a crisscross position. So you can go ahead and close your eyes, and we're going to take our first deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouths. In through our nose and out through our mouths. In through your nose and out through our mouths. On your next deep breath, imagine yourself breathing in white light, and breathe out anything that is not serving you here today. Breathe out any stress, worry, nerves. As you continue to breathe in that white light. Use your imagination as you allow that white light to fill your lungs, fill your stomach, and allow that white light to gently and easily move around you. Allow that white light to flow all the way down to the bottoms of your feet, to the top of your head. Allow that white light to touch every cell, every organ, as it helps you feel more relaxed. With your next deep breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth, bring your attention to the bottoms of your feet. And you can whisper under your breath, feet relax, feet relax, feet relax. Feel, know, sense your feet relaxing. As you slowly, with your next deep breath, bring your awareness to your legs. And you can say under your breath, legs relax, legs relax, legs relax. As you continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, bring your awareness to your torso. You can say under your breath, torso relax, torso relax, torso relax. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And bring your awareness to your arms. You can say arms relax, arms relax, arms relax. As you continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, slowly bring your awareness to your head and say, head relax, head relax, head relax. And slowly, with your next deep breath, bring your awareness to your mind. Say, mind relax, mind relax, mind relax. As you continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Imagine there is a river with cool, clean water that begins to move through your mind's eye. That river flowing through your mind is washing away all the thoughts coming up from your subconscious. Place those thoughts, good, bad, or neutral, into the river as you allow it to easily wash away all of those thoughts, to quiet your mind. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, while continuing to engage your imagination. As you find it easy to continue to place those thoughts in the river. Take one more deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth as you slowly bring yourself back into the room. Become aware of the chair you're sitting in and become more and more aware of your physical body. Feel free to move your fingers and wiggle your toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, Lorraine. For those who are here with us, does anybody want to share, unmute, and share their experience with this short meditation? Relaxing different parts of our bodies. Is Renata or Zayla or Mandy? Yeah, Renata, you want to share?
Yeah, sure. I had wonderful experience, and I'm familiar with the max meditation. Have been doing it with different practitioner, and it's just wonderful, and it's so relaxing. And for me, it really works when I say, "Feet, relax." It really works, and even I'm speaking out loud for myself, it really helps me to activate the relaxing wave of relaxation. Yeah.
And then when she asked us to put those thoughts in the river, like what was that experience like for you?
The experience is always wonderful. Like the river, I can visualize the river and it has like sparkles, and it's just beautiful, divine river. And how it's flowing, the flow of the river, I can easily place the thoughts in the river so they will just flow with the current, with the water. And then something comes up, something comes up, and I just noticed that something came up, and I easily place it into the river.
Mhm. So your mind is in a place where things that perhaps are, when you say something came up, I assume a challenge or kind of a negative
A
thought.
thought, or something would happen today, or an experience I had today, it's just show up in my awareness, and then I'm easily to place that, into the river.
Yeah, yeah. For me, I saw squares, white squares of paper with negative thoughts on them. And for whatever reason, that's what came up in my mind. And I just saw them kind of floating into the river and then dissolving kind of on the surface, is what my mind came up with. So Zayla says, so wonderful. I was able to keep my imagination afloat without thinking about it. The feeling has still lasted after my brain has been particularly calm today, so it was easy for me to guide my thoughts in and out of that river today. That visualization will carry on with me through the day. Great. Thank
Wonderful.
you for sharing that, Zayla. That's wonderful. Good, 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 good. Well, I wanted to make sure that if you guys didn't know Mandy Adams, she is the owner of Behind the Lids. And Mandy, I'd love for you just to say hello for a second, just to greet everybody. Let's see. Are you? Oh, this happened a couple days ago when we did another one of these where she got disconnected. Let's see if she'll be able to pop back on here.
Coming back.
Let's see, Mandy, I'm not sure if you can hear us, but I was just introducing you and giving people an opportunity to say hello and meet you for a second. Let's see here.
Me?
Yes, yes, I was just introducing. Right as I introduced you, you disappeared. So it's funny.
Yeah, my reception seems to be really choppy right now because I keep losing you guys.
Good. Well, I just wanted them to meet you and just say hello. So.
Oh, hi everyone. I hope you can all hear me.
Yes.
Lovely to see you. Thank you, David.
Yeah. And so if you guys haven't had a chance to meet Mandy, she's oftentimes checking people in at the front desk and connecting with people. So you'll definitely want to meet her if you haven't already, as the owner of Behind the Lids. I did want to share with you that Behind the Lids is offering a special right now with unlimited classes through the month of December for only $50. So that's really the next 2.5 weeks. Behind the Lids is closed the week after Christmas. And so classes generally run $25 each. And so Mandy's offering a special offer of $50 unlimited classes. And this includes Lorraine's class on Wednesday night. No, Monday night, my apologies. There's a breathwork class on Monday mornings, Lorraine's meditation class on Monday evenings. There's another breathwork class on Monday evenings, a women's breathwork circle and guided meditation on Wednesday night. And then I have a class, Manifesting Circle, and then there's a men's class. So there's lots of different classes that you can take. This does not include the different special events, but that information is on the website. And so unlimited classes also in the month of January for $100. So it's a really great opportunity. And so that offer expires Monday, December 12th. And you can check it out at behindthelids.com/specials. And if you forget that URL, you can find it. Just go to the Behind the Lids website and it's in the navigation at the top. So that's a really great opportunity if you haven't had a chance to check it out. I'd also draw your attention to embodied breathwork facilitator training. If you are serious about breathwork, whether for your own practice or if you are wanting to expand your coaching business through breathwork, I'd encourage you to check that out. If you go to behindthelids.com/breathwork, I'm sorry, Breathwork 2023 is what it is. Here, I'll put it in the chat. So behindthelids.com, Breathwork 2023. There's breathwork training in the month of January, and it has an early bird special right now. It's only $888. It's normally $1,110. Excuse me. So it's a savings of $222 for the next week or so, if you want to check that out. So, all right. Well, it's great to be with you guys. And tomorrow, I'm actually the facilitator who's sharing about manifesting the life that you long for. And so I'm excited to be able to join you guys. If you want to join us, we'll be here back at 12 noon all the way through Saturday. We've got great people who are teaching each day and giving you a chance to get a taste of what they offer. So if you have friends that want to join us, you can go to DESTRESSDecember.com, DESTRESSDecember.com, and they can sign up and get the Zoom link. So, all right, it's great to have you here, Renata, and may your job search flow smoothly. May you find the perfect fit that will satisfy your heart's desire, that will bring creativity and life to your mind, and provide you with a wonderful lifestyle. May that come to pass for you.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you.
May that come to pass for you. And Zayla, it's great to have you on here, and it's great to, I look forward to meeting you hopefully in person if we haven't had a chance to do that. So thank you, Lorraine, once again, and thank you, Mandy,
Thank you,
for
Lorraine.
all that you do.
Thank you, everybody, for attending, and thank you, David, for setting this up.
All right, you guys have a great afternoon.
Thank you.
Bye.